Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a fine line wearing t-shirts for me because I like to sleep in my t-shirts, and not a good idea because it stretches out the neck. That looks better. Anyway, hi! We're gonna be cleaning my leaves today. Very on brand, checks out 100%. I don't actually clean my leaves as often as you may assume just based on my channel name. I did a video on this years ago. I wanna say maybe like 4 years ago now. My cleaning my leaves has changed up a little bit. I wanna say in my last video, I did essential oil, like a peppermint essential oil with Castile soap. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit today because I found that I like this method a little bit better because it leaves my leaves shinier. You know, I'm just gonna take you through it. We're gonna clean some leaves. I also just got these cute, adorable little cactus brushes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, and they work. However, I will say you have to make sure that you do not have any pests before you go in with these brushes. I mean, it's also important that you clean them periodically. However, when you're going through and you're kind of cleaning your cacti with these really fine, soft bristle brushes, you have to make sure you're not picking up a mealy and putting it on another on another plant, or picking up a spider mite and moving it off to your other plants in your collection, because you're not going to be cleaning your brush after every cactus swipe. Like, it's just not gonna, because you have to wait for it to dry, and it's just kind of a pain. So just make sure that you don't have any pests. I currently do not have any pests on my cacti. There's one that may have some scale, but I'm not cleaning that today. They really get into the crevices of your cacti very easily. You can also use a Q-tip, but I find with Q-tips that the fuzzy part of the Q-tip can kind of come off on the cactus. I've experienced this before with treating for mealybugs. You know, you kind of get in there and then the spines catch on the Q-tip, and then it's like this cotton mess. But yeah, so these brushes are super cute. I'll have everything that I use linked in the description box below, just in case you wanted to purchase any of these. I did get them all from Amazon, so it's pretty easy. Let's talk about why we clean our plant leaves. Okay, a lot of people are like, wait, I have to clean my leaves? Typically with bigger leafy plants, and I mean, this actually goes for all leafy plants, you want to keep them free of dust. The bigger leaves collect more dust. Obviously there's bigger surface area, so you're gonna get more dust on those, but you wanna keep them clean because the more dust or debris that falls on your leaves over time, and it does happen over time, I wanna say maybe once every like 3 months, I'll clean them, but you can kind of see the dullness in these leaves. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping them free of that because they can't properly photosynthesize if they have a layer of dust on top of them. So you wanna just make sure that they're as clean as possible, and your plants are gonna be as happy as possible. The reason I clean my cactus is just to make sure that there's, you know, no extra dust in between the spines. Just kind of brush them off. I'm inspecting them at the same time for pests. You're trying to make sure that those leaves are as clean as possible. You're looking on the underside of the leaf. You're looking at the petiole. You're looking at the stems. You're really just getting in there and cleaning the whole leaf off, and that's the best way to check for pests and to clean your plants at the same time. That's why you want to keep your plants clean. Now let's talk about what's in the solution that I use. Okay, we're gonna grab a little glass bowl, fill it about halfway, lukewarm water. You don't want it too hot, you don't want it too cold. And the reason you're only filling it halfway is because you're gonna end up dunking your microfiber cloth into this, so the water is gonna rise. You don't wanna make a mess, okay? And then you're gonna add just a little bit of Dr. Bronner's. I wanna say like a tablespoon, no more. Maybe this is even a teaspoon, because you don't want it to be too sudsy. You don't want it to like leave a film on the leaves. So then you're just gonna kind of mix this up a little bit and then add in a little bit of lemon juice, and you're gonna take a microfiber cloth. I like to use these microfiber cloths. I actually just got this pack because my other ones were kind of dingy looking, and we also use them to clean. So you're gonna take a microfiber cloth because it's very soft on the leaf. And remember, you're gonna be getting into the petiole and the stem, and you just wanna make sure that you're not using anything too rough. Our leaves are sensitive, like us. So then we're gonna mix it all up. dunk our rag, wring it out really, really well. Again, you just want it to be like a damp cloth. You don't want it to be dripping wet. This is not gonna leave any stains on your leaves. It never does for me, as long as you do it the way I'm doing it. It shouldn't. And then you're just gonna wipe your leaf off. Really, really easily, just wipe your leaf off very gently. You wanna make sure you get the underside of the leaf. Again, you wanna make sure you get the full stem. You're cleaning the whole plant here, okay? If you put on some music or you put on a movie, it's really very therapeutic. Like, it's very relaxing. If you block out the time of a day to do this and you just really take your time, it's quite rewarding. And it's, like I said, it's just therapeutic for me. It's pretty peaceful because you're just really reconnecting with your plants. You're really looking at your plants. Maybe you're checking the soil at the same time to see if it needs watering, or just to make sure everything's looking good in there. And again, this is not something that you have to do all the time. I probably clean them, like I said, once every 3 months. So you don't have to do this every week when you water. If you notice more dust buildup, maybe your plants are in a space where, you know, they're near a door or even they're outside on your porch and you're noticing that they're getting dirtier than some of your other plants, then you can do those more frequently. But I really want to say that I do them like every 3 months or so. Because we're downstairs, we don't have windows near our plants. There's not a lot of dust buildup, so it's not needed as much. So yeah, let's just clean some of these plants. Let's sit back and put on some music and maybe you can clean with me. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you have a specific way that you clean your plants, I'd love to hear it in the comment section below. Please let me know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to post 1 to 2 videos a week. Sometimes YouTube likes to unsubscribe people from my channel, from channels. Check to make sure that you're following all of your favorite YouTubers and YouTube didn't do you dirty and unfollow you from people that you may not have seen in the past few months. And that's the best way to stay in tune with when I post a new video. You can click that little bell next to the subscribe button. You'll never miss a video from me. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
20 to 12 because you're trying to get this arm to join this arm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch, I just cleaned all this.
You don't know what to do, bro. Gosh. He's like, you need your water with the bottle open? Hold on. What are you doing? What are these faces? Thumbnail. Oopsie. Oopsie.
This is going in my bloopers.
Ready?